discussed about the different theories of personality, that is Sigmund Freud theory, then George Kelly, Erikson, and so on. So we'll move on to our next theory, which is proposed by Raymond Cattel. Raymond Cattel is a British American psychologist born in 1905. He is well known for his exploration of many areas in psychology. He went to London University and got a degree in chemistry. In 1998, he developed a 16 personality factors theory, which is being used by different psychologists. Now, why he developed this theory was because during the World War I, he was working in an hospital and he decided that he will try to understand human behavior and the interaction. What are the behavioral traits that human behavior has? So he jotted down around 171 characteristics in different human beings in the hospital where he was working, and then out of this 171 characteristics, they were reduced down to 16 major personality factors. Okay, so what is personality factor all about? It is an assessment of human behavior based on certain tests, that is question and answers. It's a questionnaire type. Predicts how a person is likely to behave and interact with others. So based on what personality factors a person has, we can choose candidates for a particular job and even make a list of traits which are needed for different professions. So these are the 16 personality factors, which includes abstractness, apprehension, dominance, economic stability, liveliness, openness to change, perfectionism, privateness, reasoning, rule consciousness, self-reliance, sensitivity, social boldness, tension, vigilance, and warmth. So that 171 factors which Raymond Cattel found out were jotted down into these 16 broad personality factors. So one by one we will study about this. So when we say abstractness, what is abstractness? Abstractness means whether we are imaginative or practical. So we have a lot of say people who are happy in their own imaginative world. Say so if we call in simple sense, we say them they are in the fantasy land, always thinking of something very good or very bad. So they're very imaginative, very curious, and so creative. On the other hand, we have very practical people who want a proof for everything. So they don't get mesmerized by fantasy land. They believe in practicalness. So even if they say learning something, they will ask you whether it is be good for me in terms of my career. If not, why will I read it? Or why will I learn it? Okay. So practically is it applicable? If not, why should I learn? Okay. So that is people may be either imaginative or practical. Then second is apprehension. So when you say apprehension, it means are you very nervous, worried kind of a person or a confident person? Okay. So this trait will help us to know. Okay. So this theory is basically trying to know about people and finding out the right person for the right job. So when you say apprehension, we have two types: people who are always confident, sometimes overconfident also. So they are good team builders. They are confident leaders. So even if they have a bit lesser knowledge also, still they go on with poise and confidence. On the other hand, some people are there, they are always worried, always thinking about something bad will happen, it may not go. So even though they have the best knowledge of the world, but still they are not confident about themselves. They feel that I may go wrong, people will laugh at me, and so on. Next trait is dominance. So dominance means whether I am forceful or I am submissive. When I say forceful means I want to dominate in everything. Whatever I do should be accepted. People should follow me. If not, they are not listening to me, I will make them forcefully to follow me. Okay. So they don't like to be hearing no for an answer. They want that people should just follow them blankly. They are very forceful kind of power. They want to enjoy power. They feel good irritating others, or when somebody is submissive to them. Okay, on the other hand, people are there who adjust to anything. Okay, even if nobody is listening to them, it's okay with them. They just want to follow. They're very submissive. Okay, they're not what you call stubborn, that mera hi manna hai. No. Okay, they just believe in adjustments so that life will be easy. They don't want, they say, when you are very forceful and dominant, what happens is somebody says no, you become very angry, very annoyed, and be hurt. But on the other hand, if you are submissive, what will happen is you know that you are always following. But too much submissiveness is also not good. Okay. Then next one, emotional stability. So we may have a very calm person or a high strung person. So if I think everybody, if you are fans of cricket, and I think fans of MS Dhoni, so we call them as cool captain. Okay, so even the tension is there, you can't make out on his face. That person is calm and strong. Okay, some people are there who react, so anything small up and down in their life, small yes no, small quarrel, you can make it out on their face. Okay, so they are very expressive, high strung people. Okay, for small things they get very much excited, for small things they get hurt, whatever it is they show it. So they are not emotionally stable, they are very fickle minded people. Okay, so these people have a likely chance of going into depression. They get hurt easily, they get happy easily. On the other hand, calm people are really strong hearted people, emotionally very stable. You can't just manipulate them or make them hurt. Even if they are hurt, they will not show you. So they are very strong at heart, they know how to manage their emotions. The next, liveliness. So whether you are restrained or spontaneous. Now this is a link with emotional stability. So if you are high strung, you react, say, then such people are very spontaneous. So you can irritate them and make them angry because you know that person will react. He can't stay strong. On the other hand, restrained means they try to control their anger. Okay, they will bite their lips and somehow we say na khoon ke aansu pee gaye or what wish pee gaye, something like that. So they are very restrained. They are angry. They know how to restrain it. You can not easily manipulate them or get them irritated. But that poison will develop. So if you are too much restrained, that poison will develop and it will become into a volcano and it may burst and create havoc to the people around you. Next is openness to change. So when I say openness to change means whether I am flexible, happy-go-lucky person who moves with the change, or am I stubborn, attached to familiar things. Okay, so we have many people at home also, right? Even I think some people among you, you must be attached. Like, this is my blanket. I can't sleep without this blanket. Okay, this is my favorite thing. So you are attached to things. So when you are attached to things, you will not be adjusting to something change. So on the other hand, you are adaptable, you are flexible, you wholeheartedly embrace the change, then you will have lesser difficulty and you will move on easily. On the other hand, if you want like, nahi, this is my room, I want to stay in my place. So these are not risk-taking people. They don't want to take chances. So they do familiar things and are attached to familiar things. So they don't take a risk of doing something new. Next trait is perfectionism. So you may be very much controlled or you may be disciplined. Okay, some people are there, they don't care about anything. Okay, kaam hua to hua, acha hua, bura hua, they don't bother about it. So they are undisciplined. Okay, somehow something should finish, or even if they don't finish, it's okay with them. On the other hand, some people are perfectionists. They want every single thing to be perfect. Okay, they don't want to make mistakes. They will try and try till it becomes perfect. Okay, so these people are very meticulous. They will do their job wholeheartedly. Okay, so for important positions, we need perfectionism. Okay, on the other hand, subordinates may be reckless and undisciplined. Next, privateness. So means whether you are shy or you are a happy-go-lucky open person. So discreet means you are scared to mingle up with people, to talk out your emotions. You don't have many friends. You are there in your own intellectual fantasy world. You're scared to go around, hang out. On the other hand, some people are there, they are social butterflies, always hanging around. They make friends easily, open up easily, very spontaneous. Next, reasoning. So you may be concrete in reasoning or you may be abstract. So concrete reasoning means uh, you are not that very much, you can say, when you are having an abstract reasoning. Okay, reasoning means you are able to think about good, bad, logic. Okay, but try to be very inquisitive, curious, so that there is a flexibility to think anything. So same time they may think both the things. On the other hand, concrete reasoning means they want everything should be perfect, foolproof. Anything is hanging around, they will not do that work. Okay, so they are very much calculative persons. And so their decisions are also concrete. They don't like flexibility in moving up things. Next is rule consciousness. So you may be conforming or non-conforming. When you say rule conscious means you are like, very much disciplined, orthodox, like a priest, like a nun, okay, who don't wants to break the rule, break the law. You want to be very safe. On the other hand, non-conforming people means they are carefree, bindas, what you say. Okay, they don't bother about the rules. They feel that the rules are made to make us comfortable. It is not to make us irritated. Okay. So simply blankly they don't follow. If that rule is irritating, they just break the rule. So these are non-conforming people. We say these are carefree. Okay. They're like ups, what do you say in Indian mythology? We say apsara means those people who don't have boundaries. They are limitless. They are not scared of breaking the stereotypes. Okay. Next is self-reliance. So you may be self-sufficient or dependent. Okay. So self-sufficient person wants to learn whatever possible things, wants to go behind his passion and wants to be sufficient. Their ego hurts if they are dependent on somebody. Okay, so they are proud about being self-sufficient. So they'll learn new things. They do it in perfection. On the hand, some people are there, they don't believe themselves, and so they are scared of even doing anything on their own, and so always on dependent on somebody or the other. They may be at the young age on their parents, then their life partners, then the friends, boss. So some you always they want some support. They are always lame, you can say, not confident, and so they are dependent. Next, sensitivity, which is whether you are tender hearted, that is soft at heart, or you are tough mind. Okay, so when you have this sympathy, you're soft, you're modest, your profession best suited for you is something like being a doctor, being a teacher. On the hand, if you're a tough-minded person, very good at taking hard decisions, then you can be a boss, you can be a politician, you can be any other thing where you need to be a tough person, maybe in military, in that is security business and all that. Then social boldness. So you may be bindas, that is uninhibited. Okay, you're not scared to talk anything in front of anybody. Okay, somebody is saying something, you give him the back answers. On the other hand, you may be shy. Even they will come to kill you, you don't say anything, something like that. So you are always scared. Even though you are right, you feel scared. Some people are there, even if they are wrong, they don't feel scared because they are so bold and confident. Next is tension. So tension in the sense whether you are impatient or relaxed. So if you are a person who is spontaneous, reacts every now and then you will be impatient. Because whenever you are spontaneous, you react immediately. Means you can't handle your emotions. And so the reason is you are impatient. Okay, you're always frustrated. On the other hand, a cool, calm person, a very meticulous person, he will not show his emotions. He will be relaxed. And he will not talk unnecessarily because some fool is bombarding something. He will just keep his calm because you know that if other one is a fool, I don't have to talk to such fools and waste my energy and my respect. Okay, so they relax, take care, very good calculated decisions and don't behave on an impulse. Next, vigilance. Vigilance means whether you trust people easily or you are a suspicious kind of a person. Okay. Some people are there, they don't trust anybody easily. So they take the people, test people every now and then only they will come to a conclusion. Okay. On the other hand, some people are there who will trust any Tom, Dick and Harry who passes by. Okay, so they are so innocent that anybody can fool them because they are not vigilant. Okay, so you don't have to be a fool. You should be a trustworthy person, but you should have vigilance. On the other hand, too much suspicious. Every person just cunningly looking at them up and from right from up top to bottom. That is also not good. You should have some trust, and you should also be vigilant, a bit suspicious also. Then warmth. Warmth means whether, again the same thing, whether you're going outgoing or you are reserved. Are you a shy person or you are a social butterfly? Extrovert or introvert? Okay, so this is all about Raymond Cattel's 16-factor theory. I hope you have understood it. Try to find out among the 16, where do you lie? So just ask yourself, or maybe even your friends, family, and make a list of what qualities you have in this so that you know which part or you're in somewhere in between. Okay, so you can just have a personality overview and you can decide which profession you can go in. So that's all for today. I hope you will see the whole video, comment any queries, please raise them so that I can come back to those queries on my next sessions. So that's all. Have a good day. Bye.